my feel-good breakfast show.
Let your mind be transported somewhere else. Welcome back. You're live with Expresso, just in time for our Tech Daily Update. Time for a roundup with the genius that is Tennis Janssen van Rensburg. We look at some of the most interesting stories to break over the past week from the world of science and technology, and there's some pretty cool stories.
It really is.
Pretty cool. So let's start with Relativity Space. Relatively new name to us, but I would imagine they've been in the game for a while. They have just received a massive investment, 350 million, so to speak, to create 3D printed rockets.
Exactly. I mean, it's a novel idea, isn't it? It's something that we haven't really seen in the public sphere before. And they received this funding in their second round of fundraising from a venture capital company that's actually led by Andy Rubin, who's one of the co-creators of Android. So he's an ex-Google employee. And so his VC company has now funded Relativity Space. And they're going to build rockets with 3D printing technology. So it's a whole new way of looking at how we build the technology. And the way that they're going to do it is piece by piece, kind of building from the inside out.
It's good news for people who are stuck on Mars wanting to get home. You know, this really will be a game changer.
It's good for Matt Damon.
Yeah, I have this feeling that it's all about these billionaires wanting to get themselves into space. So they keep creating and investing in companies that can
It's all about driving the price down.
Yeah, no, I love it. And it's amazing how far we've come. Then let's take it back to Earth, or in fact to the oceans, in fact, where MIT have created what looks like the cutest new explorative robot. How do we classify something that's cute and squishy, but also does this kind of robotic work?
Yeah, they're also calling it kind of like a mini submarine type thing. It's just a very simple robot that can move like a fish. So it basically swims with the fish, and it's a way of us being able to get closer to the marine life without disturbing them.
Yeah.
It's about observing and taking measurements.
You say simple, but scientists have tried to recreate the movement of a fish before, so obviously they've hit on the winning formula, and it looks like a little beluga whale.
Looks like it looks like a fish, and they've actually modeled the movement of that off of the type of technology that Pixar used to do Finding Nemo.
Oh wow, man! Yeah. Really, really awesome stuff. It's all becoming. We're approaching the singularity, man. I love it. Then Facebook hasn't really had a great run of late, but they're in the news again. Please say it's for a positive, or at least a step in the right direction.
This time it is. So there's obviously been a lot of backlash on Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook in the last couple of weeks and months. So now they are trying to make the right kind of moves in terms of what they do with user data. So what they've done is now kind of prohibit certain types of data sharing. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually solve the problem that they had a couple of weeks ago with Cambridge Analytica. But they're trying to use this as a kind of a good PR spin. So it prohibits third-party people of sending them certain types of data, which they then use to target ads.
Okay.
So it's not going to solve the problem they had before, but they're kind of pitching it that way.
We'll call it a step in the right direction.
No, it definitely
and hopefully the pressure stays on them to bring it, because I think all of us, we're kind of at the mercy now. We all need social media. So many people use Facebook. We kind of need these things, but we would like to know that our privacy at least is protected. Awesome stuff, dude. Rockets, robotic fish, Mark Zuckerberg. What more could you want? That's our Tech Daily Update. You can let us know what stories you are tracking online. Hit us up at Expresso Show is the handle to use.